Hi everyone, Sandra here from the Schwowin's Nest. Today I am participating in the April Thrift Flip with a Twist. It's a bit of a tongue twister as well. This is hosted by Thrift Queen Joan Brodie. Please make sure you check out Joan's channel along with the playlist link. Everything will be in my description box. This is a hurricane vase that I thrifted many years ago, and I've just been using it as is in my home for decorations. I've used it at Christmas, at spring, all sorts of different ways. I'm going to do something that I've never done before. I'm going to take this drywall spackling and add it to the bottom of the vase. To apply it, I'm just using a doubled up piece of cardboard because I want to be able to spread it on. And I'm going to spread it onto this bottom lip and then probably about a quarter of the way down or up the hurricane vase. The technique I'm going to use is just dragging it down, and you can see I was just starting to do that. I'm going to apply it and then just pull the cardboard down. My apologies that I'm out of the screen here a little bit, but I want it to kind of look a little bit like stucco that was just kind of dragged on. I'm also going to leave the edges very jagged so it looks more natural and kind of rustic. I'm also going to add some just around the sides of that little bottom piece, but not at the bottom itself. These are some wooden napkin rings that were from the Dollar Tree. They were already used in a previous project, and I thought I'm just going to use them again. I just took that project apart, and I'm just giving them a coat of dark gray chalk paint. When they were dry, I decided to give them some dry brushing with some white chalk paint just to give them a little bit more texture. I'm showing you this clip again because I wanted to explain the charger plate that is painted gray underneath and the wooden dowels off to the side. I decided not to use both of these items in my project, so I just wanted to let you know that that's why they were there. I was originally going to use them, but now I've decided to use this galvanized charger plate instead. I got these charger plates in a pack of 8 at Michael's a long time ago. I gotta say probably in the fall last year. And what I'm doing now is just taking some of my gray chalk paint and a stencil brush and just pouncing a little bit of the dark gray. I just found that the texture of this is really a nice plate, but it's a little too bright and too shiny. So I just wanted to kind of make it a little bit more rustic. I'm using my favorite Weld Bond glue to glue the napkin rings onto the bottom of the charger plate so it works as little feet. You could certainly use this charger plate if you're putting it on a table or on a counter. It would work just fine with the charger plate on its own. I'm probably going to have this standing on the floor, so I just thought it would be nice to have it raised up a little bit higher. So here's my spackling. It's all dry, and what I'm doing now is just running my hand over it just to get any of the little pieces that have maybe are sticking out. Again, this is kind of like stucco material, so I just want to make sure I get all of that smoothed down and that there aren't any little chunks that are going to fall off. The gray color that I've been using is Maui Sand from Folk Art chalk paint, and it's the first time I've used Folk Art. It's really super thick compared to some of the other chalk paints, so I think it's going to last me a really long time. What I'm going to do is put a little bit of the gray in and then a little bit of my white chalk paint just to lighten the color up a little bit. I'm going to dry brush to bring out some of the texture of the spackling. In this project, I'm using a lot of things that I'm repurposing from other projects. This white wreath was actually a Dollar Tree willow wreath that I painted white, and I thought that would make a nice little addition to the bottom of this arrangement, and it makes it look rustic yet natural with the stone look and the galvanized look. And now I'm just going to take the rest of these stones and crystal sand and just drop that into the bottom again, just to give it a little bit more of some natural texture. I wanted this to be a really simple rustic project, so I'm just pushing in this little candle holder and I'm going to stick in a Dollar Tree candle and I'm done. I really love how this turned out. It's simple, rustic, and really pretty. I've got it sitting in a little nook in my downstairs bathroom, and I think it's the perfect spot for it. I'd like to thank Joan for hosting this challenge. It was a lot of fun. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and share. Don't forget to hit the red subscribe button and the bell to get notified when I upload new content. Thanks so much for watching.